Welcome back, Legends. The wait is over. The new season just dropped. And yeah, Voltage Rush is officially running in Asphalt Legends. And right out of the gate, we already have two big events live at the same time. The brand new Holi Festival Spotlight and a Starway event that a lot of us have been waiting for. So in this video, I'm breaking down both together, how good this spotlight really is behind that insane banner, what the grind looks like, and the real question, should you go for this Starway right now or save your resources for later? Before I get into the deep breakdown, if you guys enjoy Asphalt Legends season coverage like this, hit the like button, drop a comment telling me which event you're focusing on, and if you're new here, subscribe so you don't miss the next season updates and event guides. Holi Festival Spotlight event. All right, let's start with the Spotlight, because visually, this one is actually crazy. The event is called Holi Festival Spotlight, and Holi is widely known as a colorful festival celebrated in Hindu culture, especially across India and neighboring regions. And Gameloft is clearly leaning into that vibe hard because they're pairing it with that previously released India map, and the whole presentation is just a full-on color explosion. Even if you don't care about cosmetics, you can't lie, the animated banner is dope. The colors, the motion, the holy vibe. It's a straight W banner. Like purely from a design standpoint, it looks premium. But you already know how this goes. A banner doesn't decide if an event is good or bad. So let's talk about the actual event. Event duration plus pass. This spotlight runs from March 3rd to March 30th, a full 28-day run. So we're talking about a long grind, basically the whole month. And yes, this one has a dedicated event pass too, priced around $20. Now here's the biggest thing. The pass includes the key for the main featured car, Pagani Utopia Coupé. So if you want that car right now, the simplest path is obvious. You're buying the pass. Because the free side rewards? Honestly, they're the usual story. Not exciting, not generous, and not something that's going to magically carry your garage forward. And yeah, I already talked about the support car list in my patch note coverage, so I'm not going to repeat every single car here again. But the structure makes that list matter a lot. Event structure. Now the play section, the structure, this is where you feel the real spotlight. This one is basically built like a special event. You've got 7 stages total, and to clear each stage properly, you're going to need the support cars fully starred up. And it's not just have the car either. It's the typical setup where if your support cars aren't at the right stars, you're stuck and you're not finishing everything. Now there is a big carrot at the end. If you manage to complete all 250 conditions across the event, you can earn the Pagani Utopia Coupé key for free. But I have to be real with you guys. That free key is only realistic if you already have a strong garage with those support cars already built and even the featured car progression handled properly. Because without fully starred support cars and without being able to push deep, finishing all those conditions is just not happening for most F2P players. So for a lot of players, the pass ends up being the more worth it option if the goal is specifically to get that key without the headache. And one of the support cars, Lamborghini Autentica, is also a key car. The key is available around stage 4, but the catch is brutal. You need the Autentica fully starred up to actually claim the key, meaning 5 stars. So yeah, it's free, but it's not free. Spotlight shop plus token reality. Now let's talk shop, because the shop is where a lot of people get baited into wasting resources. The shop is the usual Spotlight style. You can buy support car blueprints, you can buy epic import parts, you can buy stuff with Spotlight tokens. But here's the key point. This Spotlight does not feel generous like some previous ones, meaning you're not going to comfortably buy blueprints for every car in the list unless your garage is already strong enough to farm tokens efficiently. If you try to spread your tokens across everything, you're going to hit a Spotlight token crisis fast. So for F2P players, the smartest play is simple. Pick 1 car, maybe 2 at max. Anything beyond that, and you're just stretching yourself too thin. And also the refresh system is another trap. The refresh starts at 250 blue tokens, and you can refresh only twice per day. So if you're thinking about spamming refreshes, I wouldn't. Blue tokens are too valuable, and the return here just isn't worth burning your savings like that. My F2P recommendation. If I'm choosing as a pure F2P mindset, I'd focus the S-Class option first. Zenvo TSR SGT Anniversary. And yeah, even if a car isn't the best in class, unlocking an S-Class car is still a W because it can help you in future events. After that, sure, if you're still comfortable, you can look at another car. But I'm going to be honest, for F2P players, investing hard into Pagani Utopia Coupé and Lamborghini Autentica is usually a bad decision because they're key cars. And without the key, the blueprints don't matter in the end. If you're already close to starring them up and the key is realistic for you, that's a different situation. But if you're starting from far away, nah, that's pain. Verdict on Holi Spotlight. So overall, how do I feel? Visually, it's colorful, it's fun, the theme is strong, and the banner is honestly fire. But as an event, it's more like daily grind. Nothing super special, and definitely not one of those spotlights that feels generous. And I'm not even mad about it this time, because we literally just ended a really solid spotlight season right before this. So I'm not expecting every new spotlight to be insanely rewarding back to back. This season feels more like a filler season vibe, so I'm treating this spotlight the same way. Grind what makes sense. Don't overinvest and don't fall for the traps. Starway event. Now let's talk about the second event because this is the one that surprised me. The Starway is live and finally, Gameloft actually listened and brought a new car into the Starway lineup. This Starway features the Maserati MC20 as the main car. And I'm happy about that, because Starway is one of the better event types in Asphalt Legends, mainly because it can actually help players unlock and star up a solid car without being forced into insane paywalls. But Starway always has one big issue: the support car requirements. If you don't have the support cars, Starway becomes frustrating because you're staring at a good reward, but you can't fully access it. Now here's something important I noticed. In the patch notes, it said the Starway would launch on March 11th, but it launched today on March 3rd, 2026. So yeah, that part of the patch notes was definitely off. And the event runs from March 3rd to March 30th, which is also a full 28 days, same as the Spotlight, so you've got time. How good is the MC20? About the car itself, Maserati MC20 is honestly a fun drive. It's a mid-tier B-class car, and it feels smooth enough that newer players can enjoy it, and mid-game players can actually use it without feeling like they're forcing a bad car. And for me personally, I already had experience with this car because it was introduced earlier as a support car in Drive Syndicate 10, and that's where I got it to 3 stars. So I'm already familiar with it, and yeah, it's not some B-class king, but it's still a nice car to build for garage progress. Now about investing tokens here. If you already unlocked the MC20 before, you can buy its packs from the shop for 750 blue tokens. And if you have the support cars ready, you can earn a lot of blueprints through the event itself without spending. So that's the best scenario. There are also packs for support cars, and the drop rate mentioned is 20%, which isn't bad compared to other pack scams we've seen. Final thoughts. This Voltage Rush start is honestly a mixed bag, but it's super clear what's going on. The Holi Festival Spotlight looks amazing on the outside. Gameloft nailed the colorful theme. The animated banner is a straight W, and pairing it with the India map makes the whole event feel special visually, especially for players who connect with the festival vibe. But once I look past the banner, the event itself feels typical grind with 7 stages and heavy requirements, and the biggest rewards are locked behind either a strong garage or the paid pass. This spotlight doesn't feel generous enough to spread tokens across every car, so for F2P, focusing on one main target is the smart play, and I'd rather prioritize the Zenvo TSR SGT anniversary just because grabbing an S-Class unlock is always valuable for future requirements. Then the Starway is the more exciting part for me, because Maserati MC20 being the featured car is actually a nice change. The MC20 is a fun mid-B-class option, but since Starway rotates, I'd rather play it smart, grab what I can, and not destroy my token savings when another chance is coming anyway. Overall, I'm grinding these events with a calm mindset. Enjoy the spotlight for what it is. Don't get baited by traps. Take advantage of Starway progress and save the big resources for whatever the next season brings. All right, legends, that's the breakdown for both events in Voltage Rush. Now tell me in the comments, are you grinding the Holi Spotlight, pushing Starway for the MC20, or saving everything for next season? Don't forget to subscribe. Legends, see you on the track.